Hello, welcome back to another Q&A session. This month I am going to be diving into the intriguing world of small penis humiliation, also abbreviated to SPH. I have received a bunch of questions on this topic from my Instagram followers, so let's go ahead and jump right into them. So, question number one, how small does it have to be SPH? Right, I can approach this from a couple of angles, but I'm going to start by discussing the scientific average. So the average erect penis is around, got my trusty tape measure, 5 inches. So from a scientific perspective, I could say that less than 5 inches is deemed small. However, this is not science, and everyone has their own individual preferences and kinks. So for me personally, I am a size queen and I prefer at least 8 inches. So in my personal opinion, anything less than that is not big enough for me. But you know, there are other people out there with less extreme preferences, so they might be happy with 3, who knows. Question number 2, is 6 inches good enough? Okay, so it's worth noting that 6 inches is above average. So for many people that would be considered satisfactory, but for me, no. 6 inches is mediocre to me. I like a nice big 8 inches. Okay, question number 3. Is it weird that my boyfriend is into SPH but isn't small? Okay, I'm actually really glad you've asked this because I find this often. I find that sometimes when guys are average or even above average, they can be into SPH, and I find this can be for 2 reasons. The first reason I find is that they've been influenced by porn, and we all know that in porn, especially like studio porn, guys have very large penises because that's what's deemed aesthetically pleasing in porn, which has led guys to think that they are small, when really they are not. It's just guys in porn are above average. Another reason though that I find quite often is just guys have a bit of a fascination with power dynamics, and actually just get off being humiliated. I quite often find that these are guys that have got maybe a lot of success in other areas of their life, and so yeah, they just like that power play in their relationship. But I must highlight, it's very much worth having a conversation about this and discussing their motivations with why they might be into SPH. Question number 4. My girlfriend doesn't want to try larger because it hurts. Can SPH play a role in making her advance? Okay, so firstly, not all women want or need big dicks, and I have absolutely no interest in making anyone do anything that they are not interested in. If you are into SPH, you could try having an open conversation with your partner about it, but I would say it is crucial to approach this topic with sensitivity and respect to your partner's boundaries. So you can discuss your fantasies and desires, and this could enhance some intimacy in the relationship, but it is essential to prioritise your partner's comfort and consent. I really don't think you should be using SPH as a means to coerce or pressure your partner into doing anything. Instead, you should be focusing on fostering some open communication, some mutual exploration, and everyone involved should be feeling valued and respected. So yeah, do not try and force your partner into this, please, if she's not into it. Question number 5. Is it normal for my penis to be 1 centimetre? So this is 1 centimetre. It makes me feel embarrassed. Okay, so that is way below average, and it's absolutely not something that I would be interested in. I believe that this could be medically termed as a micropenis. it's very understandable that you would feel embarrassed or concerned about your willy size. So I would say, remember that not everybody's body is the same. And if you are genuinely distressed or in any kind of discomfort relating to your tiny penis, you should probably seek some medical guidance, because I'm just here for consensual SPH. I don't actually want to be contributing to anyone's distress. Okay, we have a bit of a controversial one here. Question number 6. Why is SPH mostly a white thing? I am a little shrimp, but I cannot believe that every one of us is. So, yes, there are many stereotypes and cultural perceptions regarding penis size among different racial groups. However, I think it's really important to recognise that SPH is not exclusive to any particular race or ethnicity, okay? Sexual preferences and fantasies vary widely regardless of cultural background. Having said that, there are statistics. So statistically, white guys, sort of European, US guys, are around the average 5 inches, whereas African, South American, Caribbean guys average sort of more 6 to 7. So on average, white guys could have smaller penises, but I have certainly known black guys with micro dicks, so it's definitely not exclusively a race thing. Just statistically, the averages point that white guys are generally smaller. And my preference is black guys with big dicks. But not all black guys have big dicks. I hope we've cleared that up. Question number 7. Oh, another controversial one. Does not white boys include Indians too? Ideally, Indians are brown and have BBCs too. All right, so statistically, Asian guys do have the smallest penis on average at around 4 inches erect. And BBC stands for big black dick rather than brown. So it does typically refer to African, Caribbean rather than Asian. So yeah, I hope that clears that one up. Oh, okay, this one is not a question, more of a statement. This woman has said, anything under 6 inches deserves SPH and chastity, and a chastity cage. So for me personally, I'm only interested in giving SPH to men that are into it, but I would tend to agree that anything less than 6 inches does really qualify for, for that kind of treatment. Question number 9. Do women really enjoy SPH? Why? So it was a woman that sent that above statement, so she's obviously very enthusiastic about it. I personally really enjoy it for the power exchange, and I really enjoy figuring out what makes people tick. So that's where my pleasure derives from this particular kink. Question number 10. Do you love and enjoy exposing small dick men publicly, online, and particularly social media? Yes. So one of my faves is to use my Twitter, as I have quite a large following, which is perfect for like huge exposure. And I have done that quite a few times now, and I do love just watching the views and just the thousands and thousands of thousands of people, until inevitably the guy is begging for me to remove the picture from my feed, which I just find very entertaining. Question number 11. Why are you such perfection at doing it? First of all, thank you. I think this could be for 2 reasons. One is that I genuinely enjoy it. I just have fun with it. It's good, it's fun. And secondly, I really like taking the time to listen to what people really like, and I like learning from that. And yeah, I just love sort of getting stuck into the intricacies of each individual person's preferences. And yeah, I guess that just really helps me improve my techniques. question number 12. Why is it so hot? Okay, so this is a good question. I guess I really need you guys to tell me this rather than me speculate. But generally I tend to find it's one of two things. It is either a way of dealing with your shortcomings by sexualizing something that's actually pretty difficult for you to deal with, or it's actually that you're kind of accomplished in your life and that you enjoy the power exchange that I kind of touched on earlier, when guys with larger penises also seem to still be into SPH. So yeah, those are the two reasons that I have found, but I'd be very interested in what you think the reasons are for you finding it hot. Maybe comment below, or email me, or tweet me. Yeah, I would be very curious to know why you find it hot. Okay, so I realised actually I used quite a lot of statistics in today's video, so I'm just going to actually write them out here, a little cut and paste of the statistics, and I'm going to include a little link to where I got the statistics from, just to show that I have come from a place of like some genuine statistics here, rather than just plucking stuff out of the air. And yeah, hopefully you guys find that helpful, at least, as you all seem to have quite a few questions about averages. Okay, so that's a wrap for this month's Q&A on SPH. Thank you so much to everyone that sent in your questions. I will be doing another Q&A next month via my Instagram, so make sure you're following me, Adreena.winters on Instagram, if you want to get involved with sending in some questions for next month. And make sure that you like and subscribe this video so that you don't miss any future videos.